So here at Leonard Investments, what we do is we focus on the investor. So the investor would choose us to have what's called a high yield. So the high yield is much better in the north. There's also a very low barrier to entry in the north rather than the south. So through our network of agents and vendors, we can find buy-to-let properties, buy, refurbish, refinance, rent properties. We can also find HMOs. We're also tied with a social housing provider, which can provide what we call supported living. So here at Leonard Investments, what we do in our first initial chat, if you're in the area, we'll sit down and buy a cup of tea or a coffee. If not, we'll do it on Zoom. We'll agree a search criteria. We're going to agree what you're looking for, what your budget is, and we'll also on that call say what do you like. So some people like buy-to-lets, some people like BRRs. Everybody's different. So here at Leonard Investments, we offer what's called a hands-free portfolio building service. And what that means is we do everything. So we source a property, we find the property at the agreed price, we introduce you to our power team, which is the solicitor, the builder, the conveyancer, the surveyor. We will manage all the build process and we'll manage the build team throughout the process from start to finish. So here at Leonard Investments, in our first initial chat, we'll ask the client what they're looking for, how much cash they have available. We'll ask what their desired income or desired goals are. So some people have different goals. Some people want to work less hours at work, perhaps take a Friday afternoon off work from their cash flowing asset. Some people want to retire early. Some people want to diversify their business portfolio. So we'll sit down with the client and look at what they're looking for. We'll give you some real world examples from our past clients. I would design a plan which is based around you and your goals and your financial ambitions in property. So we're looking for at least a minimum £40,000. You can buy properties on bridging, so we can discuss bridging, the terms and conditions as well. Bridging loans as well, they are expensive, but if you don't have enough cash, you're going to have some cash available for the builder. But we normally recommend and we work for some of the people who have at least a minimum of £40,000 in the bank. So here's a real world example. We're in County Durham. This is a 3-bedroom end terrace house. Come and take a look inside. So we bought this house in an auction for £60,000. The client used a bridge loan to bridge that gap because he only had £40,000 in the bank. We did a £13,850 refurbishment. It's a very light refurbishment, and the client will achieve a good rent in this property of £825. After his costs and his mortgage, he'll get £400 cash flow every single month.